President and CEO, Critical Business Analysis. I've worked construction my entire professional life and moved into the project management, project controls, software, construction consulting industry. Today I'm with Ashley, and we worked together in our previous life as construction professionals.
Ashley Stanger, representative in the healthcare industry. Prior to my time at Mercy Health, I was pre-construction manager for a large construction management and general contracting company. So I have a wide variety of experience in both owner's rep, construction management, and general contracting.
I see a lot with owners. They purchased a project management software system, and they spent money getting it implemented, and then they're trying to roll it out and they're using it and finding that it's not working the way that they want it to, that it doesn't actually provide the reports that they were hoping it was going to provide, and then they go back to Excel sheets and PDF documents and file storage, and they're not really being able to capitalize on the data that they have. Do you notice that a lot with owners that you have worked with as an owner's rep, and then, maybe in your current position where you get to work with different institutions?
Yeah, so when I was with JLL, I did notice that multiple owners had different softwares that they wanted to use, and oftentimes it was very clunky. It didn't streamline like the RFI processes or the submittal processes the way they wanted them to. Capital process, so if you have multiple capital projects that you're planning, being able to have a database for that, the approval process, all in one system, so you have all that backlog instead of just random paperwork saved in different folders. But I think it's really hard for owners to evaluate that and find those right systems. I've looked at PM Web. I think PM Web is a great system where you can actually do, capital, change that to a project and run it all the way through and implement it. But some of these other cheaper software systems just don't have all those smooth capabilities. You're still very limited, and then going back to Excel documents or just really relying on getting multiple different types of reports. And if you're a client, a large customer, like we'll think of like an Energizer, a BP, or someone like that that's doing, tons of different capital projects throughout a year, it's nice if you're able to have a good software system to oversee and manage and have everything in the right format and create documents for your leadership easily.
Standardized, normalized, and enterprise level
Yeah.
years of data, right? I think that, I don't know this. I'm assuming owners really are not capitalizing on the data that they have, where they could look at the last 5 to 10 years if they have a really good project management software system, run data on where did the budget start and where was the actual final contract value, where did the growth happen at, to be able to start analyzing, was it a design miss?
Yeah.
Was it a contractor? Was it a site? And track that information over time would make their future expenditures so much more efficient.
Yeah, you could start tracking, who's your design team and who's your construction team and how many change orders that you're having or numbers of RFIs that you're seeing, so you can say, hey, on all these projects, we have an exorbitant amount of RFIs, but we all have the same design team. So maybe we need to switch out our design team, or on all these projects, we're getting change order after change order after change order, but multiple different designers with same contractor. Then maybe that's an issue that we have with our contractor. Another thing is, if you're doing a lot of repeat types of projects as an owner, it's nice to have that software that can say, here's our cost per square foot or our cost per this. If you're a large manufacturing facility and you're constantly putting up similar warehouses, you have that information and you now need to go to a capital planning and say, hey, we need to do another warehouse. You're able to look back, see those costs, maybe see those costs across the different markets, and pre-budget based off of your own requirements that you typically have, and add a little bit of escalation. It'll help you pre-plan all your projects.
For sure. I don't think that people truly understand the value of having your own data in a central location or being able to pull from your different sources to put into a central location, to be able to then run reports off of reports, forecasts, hindsight, lessons learned. People don't understand the power in that moving forward, to be able to save money. If you're expecting to spend $10 million on X square feet because that's what it's been to date, you have no idea how to reduce that cost if you're not centralizing your data and looking at it and analyzing it and running reports against it. Not enough people are doing that across the board, across the industry. I don't think enough people are doing that, and I don't think they really understand the power of it, which is something that, you know, Ashley and I have experience in, because we have worked for contractors and owners agents and worked on behalf of clients building these large projects. We see that people don't know what they don't know. But as the future is moving towards AI, and what does that really mean? If you don't have your data centralized and you don't own it, you have no control over how that's going to be used, who's going to be using it, what they're using it for, what are they looking at it, and also you don't have that ability to be able to run a forecast and a projection and be like, 10 years ago we built this warehouse or this hospital in Cincinnati, and here were the amount of RFIs, and here was the design cost. And if you don't have that easily accessible or in one place, you're not going to be able to make really good decisions about moving forward with that project.
Yeah.
Or being able to control how it goes.